Include your audio. Alright guys, welcome to the CRL network. This is your host, or I guess host or commentator, whatever you want to call it. Welcome tonight. This is your host, B-Train, one all. Alongside me tonight is going to be Chase Dreamer. Can't wait to have him up in the booth tonight.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Welcome to the Xfinity Series at Kentucky for the Alsco 300. It's going to be a good night. We should be getting started pretty quick here. No one got in the Discord, so I have no idea what's really going on. We'll do the best we can tonight.
They're still qualifying, but Heathen said he'll jump in the Discord with me, I think, after they get done, finish the qualifying, so.
Sounds good. Sounds like the plan. Exciting racetrack tonight, man. Turns 1 and 2, 17-degree banking. Turns 3 and 4 are, 14 degrees. So different bankings at both ends of the racetrack can make this really tricky tonight.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a tricky racetrack to get around.
Let's go take a look at the track, guys. I'm going to go take you around. I'm on a controller, so nobody judge. Going to run my 99 car as always. We're going to go take a look. They run. Let's go to the quick settings. Let's make sure we got all those right. 100%. 2 times wear. That is the settings they will be running tonight. And we'll be at Kentucky. Let's go take a ride around Kentucky here. From a driver's point of view here, we'll kind of break down some lanes here. Well, we're getting underway. I'm kind of gonna do some different stuff tonight. I don't like to be stereotypical, as Chase knows.
Yeah, and as you can tell, there's only 2 of us up here tonight. Flash is actually going to be racing in this race, as you were last night, Train, for Nixium, and he's going to be 7-4 Jay Berry tonight in that 19 machine. So
yeah, it's I hope he impresses everybody as much as I do when I go out there and race.
Yeah, he definitely surprised us last night. That's for sure, Train.
Oh, I definitely made some mistakes, but I did the best I could. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get on the track here. Come up pit road speed. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's 45 miles an hour. Here we are. Here's the projected line from Heat. Remember, I am on controller, so I usually run a wheel. So if I'm embarrassing myself, I apologize. Coming around Kentucky here, coming down into turns 3 and 4, 14-degree banking. A lot of people like to get right in here by this yellow line here and use this, pop up the track. I'm sure we're going to see, if a Cowboy was in here, we'd see him come up towards the wall there, but got to cut down the track. A lot of people like to cut way below that apron, almost to where you're hitting that Kentucky logo right there. Come down into here. Don't come high. You can't get this high side to work, and then you can dive. A lot of people like to come down here, and they can get a real launch coming down here, but the car will get real loose coming off right down there. Coming down the back stretch here, coming to turns 3 and 4 again. Seems like this is the dominant lane. You can run 2 lanes down here and have it be successful. It can be tricky sometimes, but it's a pretty dominant racetrack in certain lanes here. A lot of people will come right down here, cut off that. You see right there the bump is. You'll come up, then you'll dive down to turns 1 and 2. Go and take a look at fuel mileage. We've done about 3 laps. We'll head down to pit road here so we can get all of our pit road stuff figured out. Coming through turns 3 and 4, coming down here. Remember, I'm on controller. I apologize. I'll do this on wheel next time, so it makes it a tad bit easier. 45 miles per hour. I cannot see my speed because of the my broadcasting bars down there. So a full tank after pit will get us 24 laps. All right. 28 laps. Pardon.
They
So
just finished up qualifying. Looks like Servantcone's on the pole with a 31-1, and Heathen is in the outside pole with a 31-2-5-5. So you can already see there's a difference between cone speed and Heathen speed, and this is Heathen's favorite racetrack. So I'm sure he's feeling a little ill to the stomach after he sees Servantcone putting up and down a faster lap than he did in the qualifying session.
yeah, that would be quite frustrating here. Coming back up on the pit road can be real treacherous here at Kentucky. Coming out of turn 2 here. It's gonna be hard to stay in the bottom because see I'm already in 4th gear and I'm running pretty fast already. As I touch the ball a few times with the controller. 22 car on the inside. You can run this outside lane and get some speed off of it if you know what you're doing. It's rare though. Alright, that's your track preview for tonight, guys. We'll go ahead and hop out of here when we come back across the line and get some stuff done. This track was opened in 2000. First winner of the first NASCAR race was Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle. That's funny, right, Chase? Greg Biffle. No?
That's pretty funny.
Alright.
That's pretty funny.
Right? Greg Biffle.
Oh
Greg
man.
Biffle. Greg Biffle was the first winner here in trucks. Then Xfinity came here the next year in 2001, and oh my gosh, words need to come out of my mouth pretty quick here. Kevin Harvick won that one in 2001 for Kentucky in the Xfinity Series. And then in 2011, I believe that's the correct year, the Cup Series came here and they redid pit road. They did some stuff to get Cup Series coming here. They expanded the seating capacity to 107,000 people. Very quite the interesting. They had expanded that, and then I think it was nearly 20% of the people who bought tickets could not make it to the race due to traffic. About halfway through the race, only 20% of the people did not make it due to traffic, which is kind of messed up. That was kind of a wreck from the Speedway Corp, and so and there is our invite. And Kyle Busch won the first Cup Series race at Kentucky.
Train, did you get an invite? I got to send you an invite real quick.
I got one, and I'm getting into the
All right.
race. Gonna be a great race tonight. 28 laps on fuel, and I will go take a look at Heathen so we know what exactly is going on tonight.
Train, you getting in here, buddy? To watch this awesome race?
Yes, I'm in.
All right. I am listening to the race control right now, and there's
a lag out already.
there is a lag out, and I think that's what I've been hearing in race control talking about.
So we restarted right there, but I think it's gonna be a quick back out and reset here, guys.
Yep, it sure is. I think they're all backing
See
out
you
and
guys
getting a
going
new
to the
lobby.
walls.
Yep. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have to back out here and restart this.
Wait for him to restack the lobbies up. We'll just keep going through some track history, I guess, because that's all I'm good for.
Nah.
Mile and a half. 8 to 10 degree progressive banking in the tri-oval. Not that anybody uses it because they don't, but it's there. Out there in Sparta, Kentucky, owned by the Speedway Motorsports Incorporation. They really mouse that up. An asphalt track, kind of a cool lap record. 221.39 miles per hour, done by an Indy car. So it makes sense. It's an Indy car. They can go a lot faster, a lot lower to the ground. They have a lot more. Have you seen the tires on an Indy car? They're huge. So a lot more grip on that car. Be able to keep that car stuck to that track. I'm telling you, if a NASCAR went around that track at that speed, there probably would be somebody who's dead. To be honest, that's probably what would happen there, y'all. Those Indy cars, they can be bad fast. Kentucky, they stopped going to Kentucky last year. Just wasn't good enough racing. Kind of sad. But this track's gone through a lot of stuff, guys. There was that lawsuit that went from what was it, 2005 to 2008, even into the 2011s, between the ISC, International Speedway Corporation. I believe that's what it was. Yes, ISC, and NASCAR against the owner of the track at that time before it was sold to Speedway Motorsports. Um, it was about just how they wouldn't let the Cup Series go there and the whole restriction stuff, and they were trying to sue NASCAR over it and stuff like that. It didn't work out for him. Obviously. Then he kind of gave up the lawsuit. Then he got sued by the other owners of the track for not pursuing the lawsuit more, and it was kind of a big fumble of ownership there. Um, it's kind of funny, like he's asking for a date, but then as soon as Speedway Motorsports gets a date there, it goes to shambles. It was a wreck of a race, just because the people could not get to the track and stuff. Just huge traffic problems. People being in line for hours and hours and hours. It just wasn't equipped for a cup race. They did some stuff the next year. It was better, not great the next year. And then they kept doing improvements. Had to go through the state and all kinds of crap. It was the track was not ready for a cup date yet. Even though people were trying to push it for years, it was not ready. So a big flunk there by Speedway Motorsports and the previous owner for even trying to do it. But Xfinity and trucks have been very successful there for years, and because of it just not working out there in the end of 2020, it's not time for them anymore. It's Kentucky. We're moving on. There's a bunch of Amazon trucks parked there right now, so it's a bunch of semis and all bunch of scrap. So unfortunate end of this racetrack. It will not longer be raced. So, what do you think, Chase?
Uh, man, I don't even know what you've been saying because I've been dealing with race control. They've been talking to me and I've been relaying to them. And again, I apologize. Train.
Oh, you're fine. I understand. I was making sure you're alive over there. He's not sleeping.
Yeah,
I see
nah,
him over here with his big sunglasses.
I'm
You know,
just
he's
letting
taking a
you.
nap.
I'll just let you tell these guys. And I'm listening to some of these guys because like last night I learned a lot that Flash and them were telling me. But yeah, I'm just trying to get all this stuff so we can give these people a good show tonight.
Yeah, I hope, man. Let's hopefully get this underway so I can stop stalling over here trying to use up as much time as possible. Uh, okay, I'm mistaken. It's not a bunch of uh It's a so at Kentucky Speedway currently. It's not the Amazon trucks. I think that was another speedway. I think it was Chicagoland's full of those Amazon trucks and stuff like that. But it's full of in May 2021, Ford parked thousands of newly built Ford F-150 or Super Duty pickup trucks at the speedway because of the global uh, the chip shortage that's been going on. So there's right now that speedway has a bunch of Ford F-150s parked on it, and we are about to go green.
About to go green.
See the 9 car in the pole position. I bet that's due to a certain log out.
I think
Uh,
the 11 wanted the outside lane on this restart anyway, so I think it worked out for him.
it worked out, right? See, you're coming through turns
Oh,
2, 1,
somebody's in the
2, coming
wall.
down the backstretch. Yes.
Looked like the
Hey, the Nixium
51
moves up
of
to second.
Chevy hit that wall.
He's been cursed by the old heathener again.
Oh yeah, he just got that magical touch. Something happened to Haas on the initial start. I don't think. I think he got a penalty.
Okay, now seeing how fast this 11 car has jumped off here, do you think this 11 car will be able to keep this pace up, or do you think he's burning up his equipment too fast?
Oh, look at that. There's the 6 car of Deuce Row and the what's that car beside him right there?
The 51 of Chevy
Chevy.
Man?
Yep, they got into it a little bit, and they're running side by side down the front stretch right now.
Let's see here, running side by side in turns 1 and 2, the 17-degree banked turn, as I showed you guys. I showed you guys the track in day. This is night. Completely different race at night. As the
Ooh.
that's a Toyota into the wall. It's the
Oh.
19 of
Oh
3
no, is that 3
flashes, I
flashes
believe.
causing the first caution of the
Oh
race?
my gosh.
Oh.
That's our come on, man. I go out there whenever I race and I make us proud in the booth. You need to make us proud, buddy.
Oh my goodness, looked like he just got a little loose off of 2 and shot towards the inside wall.
What he
And
probably did is what I talked about pre-race. If you dip down on that apron, you will spin out.
I think we're going to
You
stay
got to be
green because I think it
careful.
was only a single car accident. Sadly,
He
tough
he
break for
got into
Flash.
some other cars, but they weren't affected too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen him come up on the racetrack and hit another car, but I think they're
So
good.
with this track, if you can get away from these other guys, you can run away. So that's what Servanco's trying to do right now. I think he's about to do it. But like I said earlier, Chase draft with him trying to escape this draft and he's beating on his equipment right now, guys. It's hard to be this fast without beating on your equipment.
You,
Um,
are you talking
do you
about the
think he's
11?
using too much? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's very conservative with his equipment. We've seen that in the past. He's just always fast, but he's also consistent. So I don't think I think he knows what he's doing, and I don't think he's burning too much of it up.
All right. I see the 8 into the wall. Just a nice little nick, just enough to scrape some lettering off of there. Heathen in second, getting a fight from the 8 of Nixium.
Now with the 9 and the 8 side by side, I think they're burning up their equipment just a little much. And with them running side by side, they're gonna let that 11 car just keep on driving by and away from them.
Yeah, but we know Heathen really wants to cast that 11 car because this is Heathen's track.
This is Heathen's track.
This is what he likes. So it's a driver's racetrack for sure. Going through turns 3 and 4 here, on to the tri-oval, or front stretch. 10 to 8 degree progressive banking. See here, they do not use it. They're going to dip down there, come back up this track, and dip down into turns 1 and 2. 17 degrees. I'm going to nail that into these guys' heads by the end of the night. Anyways, 2 years from now, I'm going to go, hey guys, what banking is at Kentucky? They'll go, this and this. They're going to have it all memorized. Right, Chase? What's the banking?
It says 17 degrees, isn't it?
And turns 1 and 2, what about turns 3 and 4?
Oh, I don't know. I missed
Oh, he
that.
wasn't paying attention to
I missed that. I
pre-race.
missed that. I'm telling you. I apologize, man.
Shame on him, guys.
Oh man, I know I'm bad. I'm terrible, man.
He ain't even paying attention
I'm
over
gonna
here.
just say 13 degrees. I'm just gonna guess.
Ah, that's close. 14-degree banking there. 14 degrees. The 8 working on the inside of the 9 now. Man, those guys need to just get in line and go. It's time to go, guys. Let's go. I guess you guys should said that to me a lot last night, so I shouldn't say much. I'm the only one laughing here. It's kind of lonely. Heathen looking good there in second. Nixium third. Let's go take a look at fourth in the 10 car. CCDN will check up there in the 10. Fatality in fifth in the 22. And that'll not quite sure where everybody else is. Not gonna focus up on these top guys. As the 9 goes into the wall, giving the second and third spot to the 8 of Nixium and the 10 of CCDN Checkup, respectively. The 9 working on them again right here, you see.
Sorry about
Looking
that,
good.
Train. I was taking care of some business.
Into the wall, the 8
The 8
car.
car
Around, it collects the 22.
Oh, that's a caution. The 51 into.
Another one, the
Oh my
6.
goodness.
The 61.
In-game cautions coming out. In-game cautions out.
Whoa. I told you 2 is going to be the spot right now, guys. The progressive bankings in on the trial will help these guys out a lot on the coming off trial, but the transitions from the turns from the 17 degree down to that front stretch is going to be treacherous tonight.
Yep, and this is a good caution for that 9 car to get his adjustments in, because over on the radio he was talking about how tight he was, and he couldn't turn the car off the corner, so maybe he can get it to turn and get that straightaway speed off the corners.
He's going to have to figure it out as we're about to restart. Here's a view from the back of the field. There's our front view coming to the restart zone.
And got 11 of
Even
Cernico
there.
still out front. And then the
Check
10
up on the high line.
of Loading starting out there. Must have had a good pit stop. But that outside, it just doesn't have that restart. Oh my goodness, boys. They're almost 4 wide in the first corner back there. Oh,
Into the wall, the 18 into the wall.
18 in the wall. See it in the inside wall? Oh yeah, that's heavy damage on his car. They were 4 wide, Train, going into turn 1. That never works at Kentucky, man.
Yeah, it's definitely I say this a lot. I seem to say this about Kentucky, even though it's not true completely. It runs like a road course sometimes, guys.
Oh, we got the 9 clearing the 11 of Sermon Cone for the lead. I thought the 10 of Loading was going to make the move to follow his buddy Heathen down there to pass him on the inside, but Cone wisely shut that door and slowed the 10 car of Loading down. We're in side by side off the backstretch. It looks like Heathen's still going to hold the lead by a nose. And Flash in the 19 is still struggling off of turn 2. I don't know what he did to his car, but that thing is running ill.
He's definitely crew chief, y'all. The guy can drive. He showed me some impressive runs and won a race for my Xfinity team in this other league that doesn't exist anymore. Martinsville showed me how to race. So he can race. Just needs to go to the tracks he's good at and race these guys, because I've gotten free passes. I've gone to tracks that I was good at every time, in Xfinity and in the Cup. So I made this look good, but man, he's going to hard tracks when he comes out here in races. He went to Phoenix as a difficult track. He went to Kentucky now, and this is a difficult track to run, guys. It's just difficult.
It is.
So
And then just speaking about that, the 11 car just got a hellacious run on the outside of the 9 of Heathen, who was running the Plan B car that he's not supposed to be running that car. Now I don't know what he did, but he's running the B Plan B car. But he's sticking with that 11 car, but he's got to get in front of that 11 car because if that 11 clears him, it's bye bye, see you later.
that one almost clear there on the front stretch. Heathen coming back on the back stretch. The 11's going to have a run on down the back stretch here. Is it going to be enough? Staying side by side down the back stretch down to turns 3 and 4.
He got him
Flat
cleared. He
degrees.
might
He's
come
going
with
to
the
crossover the 11 underneath.
Oh my goodness. Crossover. Worse out for the 11.
Yeah, that's the big thing on 14-degree banking. No matter where you go, 14-degree banking works. The crossover works real well.
But he's still on the back bumper of that 11. He is not letting that 11 go anywhere.
Nope. Also, 14-degree banking, you can bump people out of line pretty easy. So he's probably planning for that. If he can stay there, he can move them.
And there's a 4-car battle back here with the Haas, Deuce Row, Nixium, and I believe that's Drake right there. Oh, that's Zach. No, wait, Zach. Battling for, I think, fourth. Oh, Haas got loose off turn 2, his inside wall.
Yeah. Brings that to a 3-car battle.
Yep, 3-car battle.
Between Zach, Deuce, and
Zach,
Nixium.
Deuce, and Nixium. Yep. And it's going to open the door for, I think, the 51 of Chevy. I believe that's it. Yep, the 51 of Chevy and the 22 of LA Fatality to try and catch these 3 up here. Oh, as I say, that Chevy tags the wall off turn 2.
You look way back there, we see the 18 of Asphalt Gear and the 19 of 3 Flashes running all by themselves back there. They'll get themselves back up front here, guys. It's a stage race.
Yeah, it's a stage race. The 18 had I think he's the one that got put in the wall hard on the restart, and then the 19 of Flash just, I don't know. He has some heavy front end damage, so I'm wondering if he got into that accident as well. As we see Drake
Go back to the front of the field.
on the outside of the 61 of Haas Bash for a position. Haas got a lot of front end damage from hitting that inside wall off turn 2. And the 11 opened a little gap on Heathen, which is shocking because I thought for sure Heathen was going to be able to pass him. I thought he was going to have a run. And then did you see the line, the 10 car of loading just ran and 1 and 2 towards the high side?
I did not.
Yeah, he was just up there on the high side.
Coming to the line will be 19 to go in stage 1.
Right around with loading. He's not going near that apron, which is pretty smart because on this game in turn 1 and 2, if you get on that apron, you will probably spin out. So
Let's go do a line breakdown. You want to go? I'm on the 10 of loading. You want to do a line breakdown for him?
yeah, you can do it. Come on, train.
You want me to do it?
Yeah,
You want me
I
to be
wanna
an
do-
example and you can do it in stage 2?
Yeah, I'll do it in stage 2.
Alright, coming down here into turns 1 and 2. He's going to stay high right in the middle of that black line. Now coming up towards the wall, he's going to nick that wall and come back down towards that black tit in the track. Run down the back stretch, come towards that wall, get the wall draft. Coming down in turns 3 and 4, he's going to stay on the outside towards the edge of the dark. I believe that's because of what's that stuff called? PJ1. Now coming down, and he's going to cut the inside. He does not. Oh, there we go. There we go. He cuts a little bit. Cuts the inside of that right there, coming down to the turns 1 and 2. He's going to dive a little bit deeper than last time. He's going to stay in the middle here of the PJ1 marking. Come back up towards the wall. Use the wall draft again. Come down into turns 3 and 4. He's going lower again. He's figuring out he's going to come lower than last time. Staying in the middle of that PJ1 now. He's drifting up, put a little too much gas coming through that corner. Make you drift up the track. We see green flag pit stop starting.
Yep. Levin's down pit road. I think that was
across the line.
Gator, who just got onto the grass a little bit. And then we have the 08 of Zach and the 22 of LA Fatality coming down as well.
Yeah, they're kissing each other real nicely there, you see?
Yep.
Making having some fun.
Whoa, Flash! Oh, Flash got a little loose in the loading. Tried to check up for him, but just smoked the back of that 19 Toyota. As he's in the wall, I'm pretty sure he would rather be in the booth right now than find that car, I promise.
Yeah, man, I feel for him, guys. I really do. I'd probably be doing just about as good as he does. He is doing right now, y'all. Into the wall. Man, that poor 19 car. We're going to get off of him so we stop broadcasting cursing him, commentator curse.
11's
Getting
off,
past the 18
off
here.
pit road. I think that, Hasbass is in the wall going into turn 1. That's some heavy front end damage on the 61 of Hasbass. Might cost him a lap or two. I don't know what happened.
You
all
see,
I heard.
This track gets really spread out, guys. You see here, there's not very many battles. You see the 19 and the 18 have been battling for a while. With damage, a 51 here, looking good. And that begs the question,
Yep.
who is in the lead? It'll be the 9 of Heathen. First.
He hasn't come down pit road, I don't think, yet.
The 10 of Loading or Checkup in second. Chevy Man in third. Drake in fourth.
I got word that Haas hit the glitch spot on the front stretch, which shot him up into the wall and killed his car. And he is struggling right now. He was in the grass on the front stretch for a little bit, and then going around the apron.
Yeah, that car is really messed up here. You see how fast the one of Drake went by him.
The 9 of Heathen is coming down this time. I just heard it over the radio. He will be coming down this time, but yeah, that 61 is destroyed right now.
Yeah, Heathen was not having me pre-race, guys. He booed me out of the party twice and would not let me back in. What did I say? Coming down the pit road here, the 9 of Heathen. You also see the 10. His little buddy's following him.
I just got word that the 9 car is taking 2 tires. 2 tires. He's going to risk it for the biscuit. He wants to try and win this stage, but we'll see if it works out for him. 2 tires.
That's quite the risk.
I don't.
There's only about 10 laps left. It could work.
It could work. Yeah, so I was thinking, Train. It could possibly benefit him on
Yep, it's confirmed he did take 2 tires. But we have to see how this young man cycles out here in the 9.
I don't think the 10 car got the memo, because usually he would follow in Heathen's footsteps. But he took a longer pit stop. Unless he had to repair some damage that he had earlier with the run-in of the 19 of 3 flashes.
Yeah, the 1 of Drake is currently in the lead, not having come down pit road yet. Dustro is in third, Serving Co in fourth, ahead of Heathen by about 0.4 seconds. Heathen gaining on him. 3 Flashes in sixth, making a good name for himself. Then Asphalt Gator in seventh.
The 51 of
Chevy Man just came down pit road.
Yep, and the 1 of Drake is coming down as well as the 51
and that
just
will
leaves.
Cycle Serving Cone, I believe, to the lead.
I believe Serving Cone will be the leader, but hot on his tail is the 9 car of Heathen.
Pardon, actually,
And Dustro
will be the leader.
Oh, they touching. The 11 and 6 got into it a little bit. He's gonna drive the 6 all the way up towards the wall. He's gonna nick the wall. Heathen's gonna get around him easily. It's gonna slow the 11 of Serving Cone down. Hopefully, just enough for the 9 to get there and make a pass for the stage win. As they're coming up on some lap traffic, I think that's Haspass. That is Haspass. He sees the leaders coming.
Yeah, he's had a rough race so far.
Yes, he has. Yeah,
He's
he's
just
just
gonna
gonna
run his
stay
line,
low.
let them work around him. Yep.
He's gonna stay low, let them go by.
Hold up Dustro there though.
Ooh, the 19 of Flash has tagged the wall again. He is having trouble off of turn 2. That's gonna let the 8 of Nixium get around of Flash.
Coming to the line here, that was 7 to go. I
51
have
and
to
worked
believe
around.
that the one of Serving Cone, the 11 of Serving Cone, also took 2 tires. Serving Cone's about 0.4 seconds ahead of Heathen.
Even. And
Only 6 to go.
I
Pardon?
know, Heathen is driving the wheels off that thing, trying to catch the 11 to Servant Cone because he does not like to run second place, especially. And there's a little rivalry going between Servant Cone and Heathen. Not a big one, but they talk a lot of trash back and forth to each other. So Heathen is
Yes.
trying to catch that 11 car of Servant Cone right now.
Yeah, they're certainly competing right now. It's quite the race.
And he might get him right here. He's on his back bumper in 1 and 2. 11 drifts up the racetrack just a little bit, and he then goes below the apron, gets that runoff of 2, gets that draft when we run into him. They have the similar running line. They run the same line going into 3 and 4. I just watched both of them do the same exact thing. And then
I'd say Heathen's line's a bit more aggressive, as we just came to 4 to go there. Heathen definitely running the more aggressive line, trying to catch him. He's burning up more, though.
He might be burning up a little bit more, but I guess that's why he went 2 tires, so just to keep burning them right sides off. He gets a good run off of 1 and 2, but they're about, I swear they're about even off of 3 and 4.
Yeah, the Nine of Heathen's lost some time on Serving Cone with 3 to go. Can he catch him?
Oh,
61 is back there. The 9 to the wall.
That's it.
The extra draft from the 61 got him loose.
He then has smoked the wall off of turn 2, which is gonna hurt his chances of winning this stage. It's a tough break. He might be able to catch him and regain him, but I don't know if he's gonna have enough time for that. So
Yeah, he's nearly a second back now, so it's going to be real difficult to earn his way back.
We just crossed the line
2
for
laps to go.
2 to go. Yep. I don't think he's gonna catch him. He might, unless Serving Cone makes like a mistake where Heathen can capitalize on it. I don't see Heathen winning the stage.
One lap to go, and stage 1.
Yep,
Sponsored
flags
by the
out.
Pop Pop Bam 250.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but that's a great sponsor.
Right?
I don't see the 22
We'll
of
talk about
LA
it after the race.
Fatality got a little loose, or I think that was a little lag. Nothing to be worried about. A CCDN loading is trying to work the inside. The 22 tried to block him, but hey, he said, "Hello, I'm here. You can't shut that door."
And the 11 comes to line and will win stage 1.
I think the 6 of
Serving
Dustro
Cone.
has ran out of fuel, or he is
Winner.
slow. He's going to allow the
Oh, the 22 is around. Oh,
He's
they're
out.
all wrecking.
6 is out. 6 is out of fuel. He's going to lose a lot of
10.
positions.
Oh my gosh. Look at that 22 car almost going all the way up to the wall there.
I know. Oh, it looks like the 10 car just read. Did he just lose a lot of positions off that?
Yes, he did. He had a huge wreck coming to the line. Well,
He
here's your trivia. Oh my gosh, look at all those cars pounding into each other. Here's your trivia. Okay, who were the first three winners at Kentucky? So who were the first winners for each series at Kentucky?
Wow. I think you said Greg Biffle was in the trucks. I remember you making that joke earlier.
Okay, I didn't mean to make the joke. Okay, then Xfinity,
Ah, man. Xfinity
2001.
2001. Dale. Nah. 2001. Dale Jr. was in Cup. Man, that's a long time
Who
ago.
moved
Train.
who moved up to Cup in 2001 after Daytona?
I don't know.
That should be obvious, man.
I
Kevin Harvick
oh
replacing the
replacing.
Intimidator
Yep.
wins in the
I
Xfinity Series at
see. I
Kentucky.
thought he was already running Cup, but after that accident, yeah, he did get moved up to the Cup. But oh man,
Ran both series.
I feel
Quite impressive.
I feel dumb for that now.
It's all right. I do too after my race last night. So
Uh,
it's always different when you're down there in the car, guys.
oh yeah, and he then got a good restart off the outside to get right back to his buddy. Yep, his buddy in the 11 car, serving cone. But then
Big car working on him.
in third we have whoa, there's a car sitting on the inside right there.
Forgot to pit the 61 of Hasbass.
Oh no, he did not pit. Oh my
The
goodness,
9 into the wall. The 22 passes him. The 08 passes him. The 10, the 6, the 18.
That's gonna cause a lot. Oh wow, that's crazy. Usually I don't know. See, we usually would throw a caution for if that would happen. I think for hash bass, but I'm not sure. I'm not there, so I don't get the call. But it's probably a little late for that. As he's finally making his way around turn two, almost there.
Yeah, not quite even there. Even like
Oh
it's
man,
quite rough. He's
it's
gonna be several laps down.
yeah.
All right, to finish the trivia, who was the first one to win a Cup race at Kentucky
Who was the
in
like who won?
2011? Who?
You said who won at Kentucky in 2011? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the first Cup race at Kentucky.
Dang, timeout. The first Cup race at Kentucky was in 2011.
Yes, I believe so.
What in the world? Oh man.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. I thought they ran. Oh, well, I got on the radio that this is NASCAR's youngest track, and they just cut it off the schedule, so that makes it even better. So that's
Yes,
awesome.
they did.
Oh man.
Still waiting for an answer to the
Yeah,
question.
I know.
I'm a pressing analyst.
Oh man. See, I didn't even know this was the youngest, so I'm just gonna throw out a name, like I usually
The
do.
youngest?
That's what I was told. It's the youngest track. Kentucky is on. That was on the schedule, being run in 2011. Well, not
It
anymore.
was
'Cause
built in 1998. That's when ground broke, and the first race was in,
which
I think it was
talking.
2000.
I think we're talking
2001.
about Cup Series racing on it.
Yeah, Cup Series was 2011.
Yeah.
So it's probably the youngest Cup Series track in North Dakota and all those new ones that were added.
I'm just gonna say Kurt Busch, just cause Kurt.
Dude, you were so close. Put a Y in that name and
Oh
you
my
got it. Kyle
God.
Busch was the first one to win.
Goodness.
And I even repeated all these facts at the beginning of the broadcast,
I
and he
know.
still got them wrong. As the 8, oh, 8,
That's,
the 8 of Nixium comes to the lead.
yeah, he's gonna get by the 11, but the 11's so fast on longer runs, and we've seen that in stage one. And looks like the 22 of LA is about to try and pass the
Yeah.
11 of serving cone. Oh my goodness!
Should have listened better to pre-race, buddy.
I
Now
know,
I knew
man.
that you weren't listening, so I'm like, I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use those against him. Everybody else knows.
Yeah, I know. I got busy talking to race control and all them boys in the pre-race. I didn't listen to you. That's why I should listen to you. It's okay though.
Yeah, everybody should listen to me. I'm a special person in many different ways.
There's a
34 laps to go here at Kentucky for the
yep.
CRL Xfinity Series for the Alsco 300.
It's a three-way battle for the lead with the 8 of Nixium, the 11 of Cone behind him, and the 22 of LA Fatality trying to close the door as the 11 tags the wall on the front stretch. Might open the door for the 22 to get around the 11 and set his sights on. Oh, scratched that. The 22 just smoked the wall going into turn one. So that was over before it started.
You can see the action cam down here for these two leaders. You can see them up there. There's the 11 right there in front of this 22 car, and right in front of him, that purple car is the 8 of Nixium.
And then we got the 08, surprisingly running pretty decent here. He says he hates his track, but right now it seems like it loves him because he's in the 4th place, closing on the 22 of LA Fatality for 3rd.
You see him back there. That image, that car back there is getting bigger and bigger by the second.
Oh yeah, and the 22 is getting bigger and bigger in his sights as I'm riding around with the 08 of Zach.
Get some more action cam on the 8 here of Nixium for the lead. We're pointing back towards the 11 car. 11 goes towards the wall. Coming out in turns 1 and 2 here.
It looks like the 11 just got a good run off of in the turn 1 and 2. He's going to look to the inside. It looks like an 8 of Nixium, and he's going to take the inside line and pass Nixium for the lead. Oh, did they make contact up there? I need to get up there and check that out.
They did give a little bit of contact to the rear end from the 8 to the 11. The 8 trying to get in that draft. He's closing the gap here. He comes up towards the wall. The 11 pulls away, coming into the corner.
The 8 is going to close that gap. Get right back on his back bumper coming out of turn 2. As long as he don't make a mistake, he's going to be right there going into 3 and 4. He's going to look into the inside of the 11. He did not drive it in there. He checked up a little bit just to give him enough room, but the 11 has opened the door for the 8 to take that inside line.
Generous, very generous of the 11 car. He
Oh,
tried to make a friend here. He needs them for any super speedway we go to.
The
The 8 car
is,
on the inside.
Yeah, looking to the inside, he is half a car. The 11's half a car in front of the 8. They're going to be, I thought they're going to be even. The 8's trying to side draft him, going into 3 and 4. He lets him in. And the 11 opens the door again for the 8 on the bottom. I would so take that invitation.
I think the 11 car just is not sticking to the bottom anymore. He's got those pressures too high on those tires, and the car's just sliding up the racetrack.
Sliding up the racetrack, yeah. As they go side by side into turn 1. Looks like the 8 has the nose in front of the 11. He's going to get back to the yellow line. He's going to slide. He's not going to slide up in front of the 11 because he don't want to get that crossover, so he's going to just keep riding on the bottom of the racetrack. The 8 is going to take the lead right here off of turn number 4. The 8 still hasn't stood up in front of the 11, so he's just going to let him ride out on his outside of him. That's fine. As they go into turn 1, and the 11's going to look like he gave a little bumper to
Give
the
him a
8 car.
bump. Give a bumper. He's going to dive low here. He's going on the inside. You can see from the top cam here. Oh, and he's clear.
He's clear. That's going to take the lead going to 3 and 4. We're going to just dive it back down into the yellow line, the preferred line here at Kentucky. And he's
Look
just going
at that run from the 11 car on the outside. He is on the outside. Not clear on your outside for the 8.
The 11 just...
The 8
just
gave a
got
bump to the 11 there, and it was an accident, I bet, but see in there.
I got word there was an accident on the backstretch, but I didn't see nobody going around or anything. Gotcha. We're gonna stay green. Uh, no caution's been. Right around with Heathen right here. We're right around with Heathen around this racetrack. As he looks like he's closing in on the 08 of Zach and the 22 of LA Fatality, which have been battling for a good amount of laps for third place, which is going to cause the 9 car to drive up to their bumper and probably pass them both. Oh, was that the 8 car up in the wall train?
I didn't see him quite get into the wall. I don't know if I missed that. It was quite the day at work today. I'm tired. I'm not falling asleep, I promise. I'm letting you do some work for here for a little while. It's
I
kind of
got you.
nice. Got a break.
I got you. Looks like the 9 is gonna go around the 22 or try to work around the 22. The 22 just got awfully slow right there. I don't know what was happening if he got loose or something off the turn 2, but it's gonna open the door for Heathen in the 9 car. 22 doors. Oh my God! What a crazy! He just slammed the door in Heathen's face. But Heathen is gonna try and drive it back into the inside of the 22 to get that position. Heathen said, "Here's a bump. I didn't appreciate you shutting that door on me." As the 22 go, oh
22
my
laps to go.
goodness. The 22 is so loose off of 2. Try saying that 3 times fast. Um,
I don't think I ever even registered what you said there, dude. That
I
was
said the
my
20,
brain's hurting just from what you just said there, dude. I don't
22
know if I
is
can
loose off
comprehend the rest of
2.
this race.
Oh
The
my goodness.
22 comes what?
Uh, 22 is so
The
loose off
22
2.
comes off too. Oh, there. Is that what you said?
Oh man. And as the Heathens look on the outside, since the 22 won't give him the inside, 9 goes around LA Fatality. Cost him a little bit of time to try and catch those leaders if he can get around Zach pretty fast, which I'm pretty sure Zach will probably just let him go because he knows he's faster than him. But we'll see. Zach is a competitor at heart. He just give him the bottom and say, "Here you go, son. I don't need that. You can have it." As the 9 just breezes by the 08 of Zach.
Okay, I have a question. When are we going to ban he? Oh no! The car just went into the wall there. What car is the into the wall? I think it
Probably
was a
the
22.
22. I would bet it's the 22. He's been getting loose and loose and loose off of turn 2, so pretty sure he just smoked the wall right there. He just lost the position. He's coming down pit road. Yep, he's coming down pit road. As we see another car coming down pit road.
Why don't you take a look at that? A certain driver, we know what happened to him. Unfortunately,
Did
man, it's
the
just bad luck whenever Heathen's in the field,
did the
guys.
51
That
lag out?
51 is confirmed to be lagged out. If you see him in pit road, then he is lagged out. Unfortunate for him. The 11 car coming down to pit road. Here's Heathen looking good out there. The 8 of Nixium out front. I see him pitting any second now. 19 laps to go here at Kentucky. Green flag pit stops
Oh,
are
yeah,
underway.
the pit stops are on the
I'll
way.
see these. Yeah, see people coming down any second now.
As we were talking about
Man,
the 51, the 1 car was on pit road with him. As the 9 comes down with the 08, and I think the 8's with him, here comes the 19 of 3
I
flashes.
have a suspicion that that 9 car was speeding.
What car was speeding?
The 9 of Heathen. I think possibly he went in pretty hot.
Yeah, he just came on radio and said, "Hey, 08 of Zach, I'm not sure how I didn't get a penalty there. So I don't think he got a penalty, but he was close."
He didn't get a penalty, but he got a long pit stop. 16.8 second pit stop for Heathen.
He had to repair his damage train. He had some damage
Yes.
from the 51 of Shed Man. And
Yep, I
look who
remember.
comes out on his tail end. That 08 is Zach. Maybe he'll just ride around behind the 9 car and see what he's doing.
We all know Heathen's always got a plan of some sort.
Oh yeah, as we have the 11 and the 8 battling again, as the 8's on the outside of the 11.
Another
The 8,
full run of gas, pretty much.
the 8 has
Go ahead.
a good run off of turn 2 on the outside. Might clear the 11 right here. He does. 11's going to tuck in behind the 8 of Nixium.
Going through turns 3 and 4.
Right around with Haas is going to let the 9 of Heathen go and the 08 of Zach. I feel bad for Haas. He's like possibly, I think, like 6 or 7 laps down, if not 8. And tough break for him early on in this race. And he just couldn't get out of the hole and then ran out of gas.
Heathen into the wall, running low underneath
Ooh.
the 08 of Zachary.
Yeah,
he gets clear.
the 9 car got loose off of turn number 2, which opened the door for the 08 of Zach to get by him. But
Oh my gosh, here he goes on the inside, and he hit that wall real hard. As hard as... Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. The 9 car looking real good. I used the wrong wording, so I effed myself up. We'll try again in a second here.
Yeah, we all good now. We all good around here. I think the 8 is still in the lead with the 11 behind him. And I think the 9 of Heathen and the 08 of Zach are battling for 3rd position right now. And Flash has had a tough time here at Kentucky in that 19 Toyota. But surprisingly, Train, he's running 5th place.
He's doing a good job tonight.
Running 5th place after all the mishaps that happened early on in the race. He's running around in 5th place.
Zach also impressive there in 4th, doing a great job.
Oh yeah. And the 1 of Drake is closing in on the 22.
61 hits the ball hot, real hot again. I know it's almost as hot as the hottest segment on live Twitch.
Was that the is it time? Is that the time?
It's time. Who is your pick to win the race?
Who's my pick?
I know who my pick is. If you don't pick him,
I'm going with my pick, and I will not count him out. And I'm riding with the 9 car of Heathen winning this race.
yeah, he looked pretty good today. He's worked his way through the field. He went from about 8th or 9th up to his spot here in 3rd place. Looking good tonight for the 9 car of Heathen.
Who you got? Who you got, Train?
Man, the way Nixium has been driving, I gotta say, man, after driving his car for him at Auto Club and also running for him last night, I gotta pick my man Nixium,
You
guys.
gotta pick Nixium.
He's given me some good
pick.
opportunities. And
Yeah,
he's been running hot tonight.
Yeah, he has. He's he got caught up into an accident that he was the start of, sadly, but worked his way back from the back of the field back to leading this race and holding off the 11 of Cervicone. So yeah, he looks like he has a good car tonight.
Good car there on the apron. The 61 of Heathen is slightly onto the track there on the backstretch. Come back to the leader here, Nixium. He is fighting for this spot here.
Oh man,
with 9 laps to go.
61 just killed the wall again off the backstretch. I'm surprised he hasn't thrown in the towel and just called it a night tonight.
Well, I believe that all experience is worth up, but I may have learned this from a little TV show, and y'all can tell me what it is. But Captain Rex always said, "Experience outranks everything." So, experience is a big deal.
The 61 spun on the access road coming into the pits. He spun out again. He has to have a flat tire or something because he's just not spinning out like that.
Yeah, he's experienced something right now, man. He's getting all that experience that's gonna get
Oh
in
my
that rank,
goodness, poor Haas, dude. I'm telling you, has a he has a downhill race tonight, man. And this sucks to see this.
Oh,
Oh no!
what the Sam? Oh my gosh.
Well, there goes your.
Viewers, as you just saw
There
there,
goes
you
your
saw this
pick.
8 car hop to pit road.
Oh no!
Chase Streamer's gonna be talking to Race Control, see what plans they have for Stage 3, whether they're gonna put this 8 car back in the field or whether he has blown something up there. But Nixium has lagged out as of right now, and we will get back to you guys on current stuff here. But Sermon Cone out in front right now. Wow. Man, I gotta say, screw 704 Gaming. You were a horrible, horrible game developer to work with for NASCAR here, guys. We can't even tell what place Serving Cone's in. And having this stuff happen during the league race, like that's, I gotta say, that part of that is 704 Gaming's fault. So I'm going to hammer them right now.
Yeah. So. So, with that, the 8 car will not be able to make it back into this field. He wasn't a lag out. His little cat decided to say, "Pay attention to me," and turn his Xbox off. So, and so,
Serving Cone.
and
There's nothing.
I'm getting word from the race control that that is your fault. That you caused his cat, to cut the Xbox off because you picked him for the hottest segment on live Twitch.
Yeah, and we actually have a rule in the hottest segment of live Twitch. If your driver lags out, you get to pick again.
Oh, really? Was that just implanted into the rules just now, or?
No, if you guys look back a few weeks back, we put that in the rules. You can ask Flash. By the way, I thought the 9 car lagged there for a second, so I thought you were going to have to pick another guy. I just realized the driver I picked just lagged out. I just realized that. I'm going to pick somebody, not you.
Yep,
My bad.
Yep, you do.
Oh, man. I'm going to pick... I'm sorry, I can't give any love to the 11 car right now, man. I just gotta go on from, no more comment on that. Oh man, that makes this hard. I'm gonna go with 3 flashes. I've seen him dominate races before. I think he can pull it off.
Hey, that's a good pick because he don't shine too much in the first 2 stages. He comes alive in the last one, so. We'll see if that works out.
He comes up when it's Donovan Mitchell time.
Yep.
Donovan Mitch time. He comes alive. How you think it was interesting? You see, Kurt Busch got signed to the 45 car. I have no idea what lap it is, but I think I know who's going to win the stage. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just gotten to the point where it's like this is kind of ridiculous how far out front this guy is.
Oh man!
5 seconds ahead of Heathen.
Got from race control. Train. Flash really appreciates your pick, and he wants to do you proud.
How did he know I picked him?
Because I'm in race control when they hear me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
yeah. Thank you, 3 flashes, and make me proud, buddy. We're trying to make us broadcasters look good. I do my job every time. You need to do yours.
All right, that was in the stage 2 train.
Serving cone first, Heathen second, Zachary third, Three Flashes fourth, Deuce Row fifth, LA Fatality in the 22 sixth, Drake in the 1 seventh, CCDN Loading 8th, Asphalt Gator in the 18 is ninth, and Nixium has lagged out in 10th place and is still ahead of.
Of
That's
Haas.
sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just sad,
Yeah, it's
guys.
bad. It's
He's
bad.
ahead of a guy who's. And he got points. He got 1 point for that stage, even though he was lagged out of the race.
All right, here we go. Green flag's back out for
That's
stage
just, oh
3, the
man.
final stage of the night. It looks like the 9 always having a good restart off the outside. But that 08 had a heck of a restart right there. I thought he was not going to let the 9 down, but he... Oh, they're going 3 wide. This is not good. Zach's in the middle.
Ooh, 18
bouncing,
with the wall.
Bouncing off the cars. Bouncing off Flash. Bouncing off the 60 Deuce Row. Oh, my goodness. Somehow, they kept going straight, and the 08 still in 4th place. So, man. Oh, my goodness. The 22 just chopped the nose off of the 6 of Deuce Row. Gonna
And you just saw there.
collect? He's going to collect the 61 of Hasbass. That has to be a caution. There's 2 cars involved. I
The
think
9
it's
car.
in-game caution.
Yeah, it has to be because they don't usually run these manuals like this.
Yeah, no, I've just seen a car going back and forth, and I thought they were warming up the tires. But in-game caution has come out. The 22 just chopped those off the 6 car of Deuce Row, which cost...
Yep, you're good. Please include your audio. We got a special guest in here tonight, guys. The 8 of Nixium is in the booth.
Lucas, Nixium boy.
I don't want to talk
One
about
question
tonight.
for you.
The potential race winner.
I have a question. Is your cat still alive?
Oh my god, dude. I was so mad. I told my sister, don't let the cat in here. She's going to come mess with me.
Here we go. Going flies back out for the restart of stage 3.
You have a sister?
We got Heathen in the
name?
lead. I don't know how he got that lead off of Sermicone on that before that caution came out, but he's the leader. Looks like, is that 3 flashes? No. 3 flashes is fighting the 11 of Sermicone for second place. What a up and down night he's had. Here comes the 08 of Zach pushing Flash, trying to get by the 11. Nobody wants that 11 car in front of him. Nobody likes him. But he's fast. Sometimes. All the time. So, it's always a glorious day when you beat that 11 car Sermicone. As, oh my goodness, Zach overdrove the corner and put the 11 in the wall. I think actually, scratch that, he had a train pushing him. He had a train pushing him, and he got shoved into the 11 of Sermicone.
Why does it sound like I'm pushing him? Gosh. Every time you say, I had a train pushing him. I was not pushing him, guys. I promise.
Oh, man. And then we got...
Oh, poor Nixium.
No. Luke, next team has left the booth.
I missed him. I wanted to talk to him.
Oh, man, this is a tough break for Zach. He was running so good until he got a freight train. There you go. I'll put freight in front of the train. All right, train, so they don't think it's you.
There we go. There we go.
He got freight trained, and now he's all the way back in, I think, like 10th place. Man, I know he's heated, and he's going to overdrive the heck out of his car, but he just needs to stay calm, and he'll get back up there. 61's in the wall of Hasbass. He has not had a good night tonight. And the 08 of Zach is working on the 1 car. Drake trying to get by him to try to get back up to where he was, and that was about 4th or 5th place. But enough talking about Zach. It's the leader, my man, the guy who I picked to win the race, is driving away from the field. CCD and Heathen, boy, in the 9 car.
3 flashes is falling down to 4th. The 11's worked his way back up to 2nd.
Another CCDN guy that we like to talk about a lot is the 10 car of Loading right here, who's had an up and down night all night, but sees himself in a potential 5th place spot, riding behind 3 flashes and the 22 of LA Fatality. As they're side by side going down, coming out of turn 2. I think that was Gator trying to work on the 6 car of Deuce Row. We haven't really talked much about Gator, but he's been having a tough night as well. Ever since the beginning of the stage, he got wrecked. We got
Alright,
Nixon back in
Nixium,
the
include
booth.
your audio.
It's broke.
Did it
Its
crash
heart is
again?
broken. That's what it was. His heart was broken. I think we got Zach still working on the back bumper of the 1 car of Drake, trying to get by him so he can try to get back up where he was before he got freight trained.
So, Nixium, are you going to come in here and commentate, or do you want me to give you an interview real quick? Okay, I just want to make sure. Man.
Yeah, that always sucks. Yo, he's looking in the inside of the 1 of Drake. He's gonna try and get by him right here off the 4. They're side by side to the line. So far, Drake holds that position. Hopefully,
He's
Zach
just
don't hit that
pulling
glitch
away.
spot. Oh, we have a pass up here. Looks like Loading has passed Flash for 3rd place. Oh, 4th place. My fault. I didn't see Heathen. He's way up there. He was getting blocked by the RV that's in the infield. But yeah, Loading has passed Flash for 4th, which pushed Flash to 5th. And they are spaced out just a little bit. Drake, Zach finally got around Drake. Now he's going to try and set his sights on the 18 of Gator.
Your audio included? The commentary booth to unlock? Oh, sorry. Hey, Adam, can you unlock that door for him real quick? Then get Kent to do it. What the heck you doing over there? Picking your nose? Thank you, Kent.
Alright.
Gosh. Screw you, Adam.
That's how you like it. Alright, Nixon, before we start commentating, man, you were racing when we had it. But there's 2 cars picked already. That's the 9 car of Heathen and the 19 of Flash. But you missed the hottest segment on live Twitch. I know B-Train picked you. So that's probably why your cat turned your Xbox off. But
I'll do whatever the heck I want.
who are you picking to win this race? The sleeper? Alright, you going with 11, hoping some bad luck off of B-Train rubs off on him so you can curse the 11 cars. I like it. I like that.
Oh, man. This is your captain speaking. Please screw over the 11
The 9
car.
car did
Screw
not
over
like
the
that
11
pick.
car.
I'm just going to leave that there. The 9 car did not like that pick, but that's okay.
I didn't think he would. He'll be fine. Tell him
He's
why
right.
he picked him, though.
He
He'll
can't be
love the
picked
pick
again,
then.
so I think you don't understand the rules, but it's okay. As
Like, what? What the crap? You start seeing flashbacks of cats and some kind of weird outfits.
Man,
Yeah,
I
dude, you
think
looking good there.
the 10 car of CCD and loading is on the move. He moved. He got around Flash for fifth. Now he moved the 22 and passed him for third. So he's sitting third place. A large, a large margin between him and the 11 car, but he has a fast car. So don't count him out either. And just in case these leaders get into Joey Logano and what was it, Danny Hamlin at Auto Club that one year and let Kyle Busch win. That's the right
I
two.
don't know what you're talking
Those
about.
are two right drivers, right? Where Joey Logano and I think it was Danny Hamlin got into it, hit the wall, slid, and then the 18 of Kyle Busch drove the outside line and passed them both to win the race. Yeah,
Yeah, that was Auto Club.
that's what. Yeah. Yes, when he broke
Wait, really?
his leg, I think.
Man, I need to go watch those races back.
You don't
Sorry, I'm
remember
a
that,
Mark
but
Martin fan.
you don't remember that Flash yet. You asked me who won the first race here in 2011. Come on, man.
I didn't start watching NASCAR until the Rams went to the Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness. The Rams went to the Super Bowl. That was like 2017.
Yeah. Wait, let's confirm this.
Yeah, there's a good battle between the 9 and 11 forming right now. I think
Yeah, I started watching NASCAR in 2018 again. I remember like my parents and stuff watching it when I was little, like when I was like what 6, 7, or 8, and it's always big Mark Martin fans. I remember when I was little, Jeff Gordon got wrecked and Jimmy Johnson got wrecked, and then Mark Martin got wrecked,
yeah, he did. So
and
open the door for the
I
11.
said I said, dang it! But not dang it, I said the actual bad word, and I said it really
Oh, he was
loud,
close to
just
hitting the wall.
wrecked all my drivers! And I got hot sauce in the mouth for being too dramatic about NASCAR when I was 6 years old, so I'll never forget NASCAR. So.
Yeah. Zach is losing time, but he has set his sights on that 19 machine of 3 flashes trying to run him down. Dewstroke got around Flash to take his position. So let's gonna push Flash in the 6th place. And the 22 of LA Fatality is getting super loose. I'm waiting for him to spin out and just collect a whole bunch of gyros and cause a caution. Because that car is getting so loose off of turn 2. Oh,
Yeah,
22
man.
goes into the inside. The 6 of Dustro is looking on the outside trying to get by him. They're side by side for, I think this is 3rd place or 4th place. This is for 4th place between Dustro and LA Fatality. Deuce is going to clear them before they get to the line.
81 laps to go here, guys. It's gonna be a long one. This race is far from over. You could spin out, hit the wall, go down 3 laps, and you could still win this race.
I think he got a little help from the 11 car bumping into his back bumper. We've seen that happen between you and the 11 car earlier, Nixium.
See, what Nixon didn't see is I put a little sticker on the back of the car that said "Hit me" before the race. So, got both of them.
Yeah, that 9 car is he's getting heated in the driver's seat. I hear it on the radio. He is upset with that 11 car using all over his back bumper and on top of
And
it.
he'll be coming to. Yeah, he's gonna be coming to pit road either this lap or the next lap, the 9 car, and I think a lot of cars will follow.
I'll let you know once he goes down the pit road. I'm sure he'll say it out loud and let me know. He is coming down next. He's coming down this time. This time he's coming down pit road. I doubt that 11 car is going to follow him. I highly doubt it, but it could possibly happen. We'll see what's going to happen when they come down pit road. 11 looking high, so he might not follow the 9 car down pit road.
Oh gosh.
All right, the 9
Hey
car is
Nixium,
down
I got a
pit road with
question
the
for you.
11 of Cervicone. Who else? Both.
Do you know what the difference between
Both
Tiger
the
Woods and a
leaders-
NASCAR driver is?
Wait, guys. Breaking news. Both the leaders, the 9 and the 11.
Tiger
both.
Woods plays golf for a
Sped.
living, but
They
enjoys
both
smashing up his
sped.
cars on his days off instead.
Train, are you listening? Are you listening, Train?
Nope.
Listen.
No, I'm listening.
The
now.
2 leaders got a speeding penalty, which is going
Oh
to
my
cause
gosh,
the 10
Serving
car
Cone and
of
Heathen
loading
have
to
both
beat him
got
out pit road.
are both serving penalties. The 22 of LA Fatality will move to the lead.
No, the 10 car of CCD and loading will move to the lead.
The 22 will be in second.
Yeah. Yep.
I was
22 will be in
close.
second, followed behind, I think, the 9 of Heathen, and then the 11 of Serving Cone will be behind them. But they're going to have a lot of time to make up to catch them, boys.
The only thing I see is that this 10 car has got to put the hammer down and just stay calm. It's all about trying to get to the end of this race without a caution. Do you think that's possible?
I think it's possible. I think 10 car's been consistent all night. He's showed some speed. He just caught a break right here with the 11 and the 9 car getting into it, causing them both to get a speeding penalty. So, and he's faster than 22. We seen that earlier when he got around him earlier. So I think that the 10 car's got a good shot of winning and finishing this race. Yeah, Zach just got off pit road along with the one of Drake. I don't know where Flash is. He looks like he got into a big old accident. His old front end smashed in. He was running like, I think, 6 when everybody was coming down pit road. We'll see if he cycles back through into 6th place. Oh, Serving Cone has just smoked the wall trying to get around the lap car, trying to force it through wide or something right there. Trying to get around the 08 of Zach, who's not moving for nobody this time. Is going to cost, I think, Heathen a spot with that 11 car. Oh, he shut the door on that 11 car, said no, find another way around. He's just following the 08 of Zach. Well, let's check these leaders out, man. The 10 car has a huge lead over the 22 of LA Fatality. Unless the 6 is in 2nd place. Because the 6 is in front of the 22 car. Yeah, the 6 car is in 2nd place. Oh, the 6 car, Deuce Rose in 2nd. Yeah, Zach is racing. He's racing hard. I don't know what position he's in or what he's racing for. He's in sixth place. Was he racing off for position? It was all for position. It was all for position. So can't be mad at him too much. He is racing for a position in this hard fought race. Well, it is the. Yeah, they do. And the 6 is just driving away from the 22 car. I don't know how good the 6 car Deuce Row is. But he got around that 22 car pretty easily. And he's chasing down the leader now of loading. Yeah, he did. It was a different driver. I think. I don't remember who that guy was who won in the 10 car last year, but it was pretty fast last year. It's been fast this year, too.
Wasn't it Heathen who won the championship last year?
No, it was Nixium. I was just messing with Nixium.
Oh.
He didn't finish second, and his mind wasn't right in that race either, so. Pretty good race. It was a pretty good championship race in last season for CRL Xfinity. And then we hit. Let's just say, party blessed. Old Nixium over here at Martinsville, where he accidentally backed out trying to change his things, and he backed out, and it would have been a good race to the end, but he backed out, and then Nixium just drove away in the sunset at Martinsville. Yeah. Oh, looking back here, the 9 and Serving Cone are side by side, which I don't know why Cone is trying to race the 9 car so hard. They have to catch the cars in front of them. I don't understand why they're racing so hard. They're burning up all their stuff, and then they won't have nothing for the end. So
Coming out turns 3 and 4 here for Nixium and not Nixium. Pardon my French.
the 11's gonna clear the 9.
11 of Serving Cone and the 9 of Heathen.
Yeah, they are. They are heated. They are heated right now. The 9 and the 11 car. Most of the 9 car. I don't know how the 11 car feels right now. But the 9 car is a little bit heated over the 11, so.
I would like to do a line breakdown. What line would you like to break down Nixium? Okay, so the line breakdown is what we're going to do is I change the camera view to right behind the driver so we can see what he's doing, and then we break down the line. We talk through what this guy is doing, where he's going, and all that kind of stuff. So, who would you like to break down, Nixium? Alright. Looking good here. Heathen coming down.
Awesome
coming down
job.
about half a car
Awesome
length
job,
up.
Nixium. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's still looking good here for Heathen. He likes that wall, as Nixium was saying. He picked that side.
Yep.
Coming down to turns 3 and 4. He runs that line. Nixium has got this figured out. He is 100% right, as you guys see here. This 14-degree baking. Turns 1 and 2 are 17 degrees. 14 degree, 14 and 3 and 4. So that would be why.
And then they took this one completely off the schedule, which kind of sucked, man. I really enjoyed watching this
Um,
year.
Nixon, would you mind elaborating on that a little bit? The paving thing. Speedway Motorsports, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Auto Club. Yeah, Auto Club no longer either gonna be hosting
Oh
NASCAR
yeah.
races
Yeah, no
because
more. It's
it's
gonna be like a. People saying it's gonna be like a Martinsville, which I don't know what
what?
that is. Like,
There's speculation, guys. I've seen posts that said that they've already started ripping up the backstretch, and I've seen stuff saying that they're gonna run another race. So it is. Oh God.
oh, so they're not starting the construction like they already have on Atlanta. Gotcha. But Auto Club will be making another race next year, huh? Awesome. Nice, nice.
Hopefully, that is a
Um,
3/4
did they
mile, right? That's 3/4. Oh yeah, it's 0.75.
did they say
You're
anything about
right.
bringing Kentucky back to the schedule? Not even on that Dell Jr. Download. He didn't say nothing about Kentucky. Mm. That's yeah, I got you. That
So
sucks.
currently, it's covered in Ford F-150s or Ford Super Duty trucks. Due to the chip crisis, it's covered in Ford trucks right now.
11 is pitting.
That's a little bit early, don't you think?
Yeah, 11 car is down pit road right now. Maybe trying to. I I don't know. Oh my goodness! It
That's
might be
gonna
a
be one.
caution. It might be a caution out. I think he was ghosted, but the 10 car has a huge amount of lead. And if a caution comes out, that will really affect this big old race, this race that he has in the lead. Because right now he don't have nobody.
I have seen people run that.
I'm
If you hook
trying
right
to
below
get
that
a hold
line
of
and
race control, and I think there's a caution. There's a caution. The 10 car is slowed down into turn 1 and 2. That's oh my goodness! You know he could smell his first victory coming and CRL, and it just got
and
washed
it
away.
just got burned up.
Just got washed away with this caution with the 61 and the 18 of Assault Gator and Haspass. What a terrible caution! And the 11 car who is down pit road, possibly was down pit road when the caution came out, so he's probably gonna have to start at the end of the. He's gonna have to be at the end of the field. Well, remember, it's when they call caution. If they called caution, he's in the pits. He'll have to um, start at the end of the field, and he's going around, so he's a lap down. So he's getting a wave around, and we'll have to start at the end of the field. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's gonna be a big break, but it also is gonna put him in a terrible position.
As we see here, all the leaders coming out of pit road. We have 55 laps left in this race. You guys got to keep in mind, 28 laps is the fuel run. Now, Nixium, can you make all 28 of those laps? So that will give us 28. This is could be so it's one more stop. You might have to save a little bit, but it's one more stop. I could see fuel strategy being the race right now, because 55 laps remaining, 28 laps run, and that equals 56 laps. So everybody should be good with a one and done. Yes.
I'm going. If I'm the leader, I'm going to the bottom. That's where I'm going. I don't think the 6 car will follow him. I think he'll go to the outside, and then the 22 will follow the 10 car.
I'd have to.
I think he will go. He wants to. He wants to go wherever that 10 car is, and you know that. Um. No, he's not gonna let him have it. Ooh, to the inside. Oh, he just. Oh my God, they're wrecking. Are they wrecking? Thought they were wrecking. He did because the 22 went up high with the 6. Oh my goodness.
That's quite the risk there.
And they're through. I'm
So
pushing
when we
as
go
hard
to
as I can
green
go.
here, we should be about 50 laps when we go green. 51 laps remaining. So these guys will be pretty on fuel. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, they got a good 4 or 5 lap buffer. Ooh, the 61. 61 and Gator got slammed straight into each other. That would.
I think the 6 got him.
I think the 6 did. Depending on if this is a caution or not.
They're still under power. I don't think they caught a caution.
It's
Caution at the
insane.
line. They just now caught it. They just called it now. Caution at the line. And the 19 of 3 flashes is busted up once again. Oh God, as the 9 just smokes the inside wall. I think he was trying to do something with Discord because I think he just left. And he's back in Discord, so now I have somebody to talk to again.
Yeah. If I pit, I'm taking 2 because I want to have an advantage on everybody else. For sure. They're at about 97%, so there's not going to make a huge difference. So
And pit road is open. They're coming down. It looks like all of them are coming down except for the 61 of Hassbest. I think he's trying to get the wave around. I don't know how many laps down he was, but Lucas, you did get a stage point last. You did get a stage point before you lagged out, so that's pretty awesome. Wasn't a total.
Kind of surprised. I didn't think that. I didn't know the tires made that big of a difference here at uh, Kentucky.
No, no. Now the question is, does the 6 allow the 10 car to get behind Heathen, or does he just shut the door and just make the 10 car race the 9 car? Yeah, because he got sort of kind of ate up, but thankfully the caution came out and he got to saving. He got saved and didn't lose too much track position. Yeah, they're getting racy. They're getting racy now. Now that the stages is winding down, but there's still a little over 40 laps. The 9's going to the bottom. Oh my goodness, the freaking 6 faked out the 10 car. He was trying to go low. I thought the 6 was gonna go high, but now the 10 car's stuck behind. Oh my goodness. And the 10 car couldn't move up because if he moved up, he would have got a penalty and went to the back. But also, he got stuck on the back bumper of the 6 car and didn't get to move up. Oh my gosh. And the 9 car is not happy that the freaking 11 car is in fourth thanks to the 6 car. Oh my goodness. Well, the thing is, the 22's car has been loose every time coming out of turn 2. So, the 11 car, if he's going to try and make a run at it, he's going to have to be careful and watch out for that 22 getting loose off of turn number 2.
Green.
Motto, if he got it. Yeah, it looked like the 22 came down to try and side draft the 9 car. The inside line got a huge jump. The 22 is going to try and squeeze in front of the 6 car. Here comes the 6 car fighting back on the inside. The 10 car knows he has a good race car. He's just got to get around the 6 of Dustro and try to get around the 11 of Serving Kona. Try to race for the lead with Heathen and LA Fatality.
46 laps to go here at Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. I see another one happening.
Definitely, yeah.
The 22 is all over the back bumper of that 9 car of Heathen. He's got something. It might come down to that. You're absolutely right. The 22 has a... He is. He is. And then the 10 car is trying to follow the 11 car to get around the 6 car. I'm surprised he ain't trying to move the 11 car out of his way as well. The 10 and the 6 are side by side for fourth right now. The 10 car might get him off turn 2 because the inside is a good line to have. Yep, and here it comes, like you just said, Nixon. He's got a huge run off the back stretch going into 3 and 4. The 10 car goes yeah, he was way below the yellow line. That 6 car got a, yeah, I think he got a little loose, like you said. It's going to cause the 6 car to get in front of him, but the 10 car is still there on his quarter panel, so he just can't come down yet. He's clear. He's going to follow him behind the 6 car of Dustro. Yeah, and I was going to say is that 22 car has a really good short run car, but as the runs go on and the tires get worn, that 22 starts to lose a lot of speed, especially off turn 2 where he's about to smack the inside wall. So I see that happening unless he tighten that thing way up or just something to adjust it from happening. I see that it's going to be a, oh yeah, he definitely will. He's going to try and not let that 11 car bomb by all means. I'm surprised he hasn't got to drive away from these guys yet, but ah. Yep. Yeah, he got a loose race car. I could see that the 22 drives it really hard and entering the corners, which possibly eats up those right side tires, especially the right rear. And it's probably what causes him to get so loose later on in the runs. That's crazy. And you're driving it, but you weren't. I don't know. I guess it just depends on. I don't know what preset he's running either, and I don't know which one you went with. But I heard a lot of guys say that they would go with a. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, and the '08 is coming into the picture to also running side by side with the 6 car of Deuce. Yeah, I think he is done for the night. I think his car finally just quit. So, don't break for Haas. He had a terrible start of the race, anyways.
Car around.
Car
In turns
around.
3 and 4.
That sounds like
The
Flash.
19 into the wall. The 08 hit him. And we're all wrecking the 19 into the wall hard there. The 8
yeah.
into them again. I don't know who got around in turns 3 and 4 though.
I think that was Flash because I heard him say something earlier through the radio. So I think he. I think caution will be out this time. Caution is out, boys. Manual caution.
That'll bring us to 35 to go. Definitely not enough to make it. So they're definitely going to have to pit one more time.
Yeah, you said it before this stage or that restart happened. You said it might happen when they are in the window, and here we are.
I Even if they get going with 30 laps to go or 31 to go, I still don't see anybody be able to making it. Do you see people making it, Nixium? All right.
Would
He's
have
giving me some
confidence.
crap about last night, apparently.
Would have confidence, buddy. I'll tell you right now,
All
I
right.
know who's gonna try it, and it might make him win the race, or it might cost him the race. But I'm telling you that 11 car Summicone is gonna try to do some fuel mile stuff because he tried it at Dover last week. So watch out for that.
If I was in the back and I didn't have a chance to win the race right now, I would probably do some fuel mileage stuff because that could be the winning thing, you know. So take a chance.
I'm glad. I bet you that 10 car is super happy about his pit road right now. He don't want to be stuck behind more cars than what he has to be. 11 goes on the outside. He's been choosing that. He wanted that line ever since the beginning of this race, so he's gonna go to the outside. Yep, and then the 22 is gonna follow that 11 car. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, the 18 of Asphalt Gears in fifth. And he's going to the bottom. I believe he's going to go to the bottom. Well, I know Zach had heavy front end damage as long with Flash because they were the caution. And we see Deuce Road going down pit road. Well, we were wrong. I was wrong.
We're gonna sit on board the 10 of CCD unloading for this restart here. I don't know. We're about to find out here going through turns 3 and 4 for the restart. It's about to get hot. I think the 9 might be able to pull it off. I can't hate to go against him, but yeah, you see that? The 10 is right
The
on the
6 car
bumper of
is
that
out the
9
race,
car.
fellas. He just had some engine problems or something, but he's gone as well. So that's 4 cars gone out of this race.
Yeah, and if we saw on that restart, we were on board the 10 of loading. We could see how close he was hooked up to that 9 car, and he pushed that 9 car out front. He gets his way in the line. He's pretty loyal. The 11 hit the wall there, coming out of turn 4.
The 18 is racing the crap out the 10 right now. He's looking on the outside of the 10. Might make it work. Yeah, good catch, brother.
29 laps
We're
to
gonna
go.
keep on going. Looks like, is that Cervico pulling out right there, trying to get around the 9 car? Oh, he just gives the 9 car a shot. He does not like being behind that 9 car, and it's gonna cost him. The 22 was looking the inside of the 11 of Cervico, and I thought for sure the 22 was gonna get around him, but the 11 regrouped and got and cleared the 22 car. Well, y'all watch that. I want to see if anything else is happening in the back of this pack. Oh, it's going to open the door for the 22. 22 is looking in the inside of the 11 right there. You might get him cleared as the 08 is looking on the outside of the 10 car. The 10 car's in the grass. The 10 car of loading is running away from Zach at the moment. I don't know if they made a mistake or what, but. And the 11. Yeah, I just switched to him and he was all over the back bumper of that 22 car. There, there, there it is. There it is. The 22 starting to get loose already. I think he's starting to get loose off of turn 2. That's been his trouble all night long. We watched it. As he gets really loose. Shout Flash as you're in the field. Not having the race that you wanted, but you're still doing all right. As the 08 of Zach is looking on the inside of the 10 of loading, he's gonna let him go. He ain't gonna try to push the issue. Yeah, he's gonna spin out. Hopefully not in this race though, because he's had a good car all night long, and I'd hate something to happen to him and then cost him all these spots that he's been racing hard for. Oh yeah, most definitely. You're taking 2 all the way. I won't think I'm taking 4 because you're gonna lose too much time, and then the race is gonna be over, and you're gonna be whatever position you're in. As the 11. 11 looking to the inside of the 22 is going to clear him in the off of 4. Yep, the 11 car is setting his sights on the number 9 of Heathen, which they do not like each other. And I've been saying this all night long. You can tell how much they are rubbing and bumping each other. So, of course, because I'm a man. Oh, really? That's crazy. I wouldn't mind seeing that. As you see, the 10 car all the way down below the yellow line. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know that's his preferred line, and he feels comfortable running down there. But sometimes this game just is unforgiving and will just spin you all the way out. Oh, the 22 is spin off turn 2, as I said. Oh wait, 10 missing, the 19 missing, the 18 of Gator misses him. It's only a single car wreck right now. Only 22. I've been saying it all night long. That 22 has a good short run speed, but when it gets long and these tires get worn, it just doesn't like him. And it just spun him out and put him in the inside or the outside wall right then and there. Yeah, and the one car of Drake is on pit road right now. He's probably taking. If I was Drake right here, I'd probably take 4. Just why not? Just take 4 since you're already pitting this early. Yeah, yeah. That 9 car drove it hard in. I think he was getting a little help from the 11 car, and he was scared that he was going to get shoved out the way. Because if I haven't mentioned it yet, they don't like each other. So you know how it goes. You know how it gets, man. So it's all competition. They strive to be the best, and sometimes you can find some rivals in that stuff. So. But that 11 car is all over the back bumper of that 9 car feeling. As the 11's looking on the outside of Heathen right here. Certainly come. Yeah, he got something happen because he does not usually run that line, and it's going to cost him a little bit of time. But he makes it back it up in 3, so the 11 car is pitting. Yeah, the 11 car is pitting right here. Yeah, I don't know if he has enough fuel in the tank to win this race, but he's just got to go now. I don't see him pitting and still winning this race. We got the 11
14
car.
laps to go.
We got the 11 car of serving coming pit road, the 10 car of loading, the 08 of Zach. Who else come down pit road with him? 18 of Gator. So we got the 22, the 9, the 1, but the 1 already came down pit road, and the 19 of Flash, all on the racetrack. That have not came down pit road.
Second place.
Unless the 22 pitted already, but I missed that. He might have pitted already after he spun out by himself. So the 22 has not pitted yet. I just got confirmed that the 9 car is pitting this time, so the 9 of Heathen is coming down pit road. I don't know how much fuel he has in the tank, but I guess he don't have enough to make it to the end of this race. Yep. And we already seen it happen, but he's by himself, so he didn't get a speeding penalty. He came clean onto the pit road. Does anybody else follow him? Here comes the 11 serving cone passing him now. Flash is still on the racetrack. He has not pitted yet. Wonder if Flash. I don't know if Flash can make it, or if he's gonna try to push it to make it. But yeah, he's trying to win.
2 tire stop for Heathen.
Two top. That's what we said. If you're gonna pit late, you might as well just take 2 tires, and that's what he's gonna do. Serving cone's right there. Heathen's gonna get out front of him. Oh man, oh man. The 11 car is right behind Flash. He's gonna get around Flash because Flash is on old tires, and his car is just pushing up the racetrack.
Flash is our leader right now. LA Fatality in second. 12 seconds ahead of Heathen.
So Heathen's running. Oh, Flash comes down pit road. He's on pit road right now.
That'll put LA Fatality in the lead as of right now, unless he's came down to pit road.
Yeah, LA is going to be our leader. But we also know he's not good on fuel unless he's saved enough. And he could have. Oh my God, he's loose as heck off of turn 2 again. About smoked the inside of the wall. I'm telling you, man, he scares me every time he goes around turn 2. Oh, he just spun
There
it
he
out.
goes, he's around.
He just spun it out. He just spun it on the front stretch. Watch out, everybody. Don't hit him, please. He's by himself. I think he tried to make it down pit road. Oh my God, what the heck you doing, 22? You sitting on the middle of the racetrack.
Heathen to the lead.
Holy
Heathen to the
crap,
lead.
boys. Heads up driving by the
Serving
9
Cone
and
gets
the
by
11
1.3 seconds behind.
of Heathen and Serving Cone for not smoking the 22 that was just sitting in the middle of the racetrack right there. I'm not sure if he was ghosted or anything. But, wow. So far, the top 5 is what I got
right now.
is Heathen's first, Cones in second, my boy Zach's in third, 4th is Loading, and 5th is Flash. So not too bad of a night for Flash so far after all the obstacles he had to face tonight. So if he finishes top 5, we're going to have to find a special interview, boys. Who are you guys thinking? If he finishes top 5.
Sounds like a plan.
Drake. Well, we can take both of them actually, because I just got word that if Cone finishes in 5, he can't do an interview. I'll be here anyway, yes sir. But as the 9 car of Heathen is driving away from the 11, the Serving Cone.
It's 1.3 seconds. Heathen, the Serving Cone has catching him just a little bit.
And I just got word that it's 5 to go, no more manuals. So if the game don't throw a caution, there will not be a caution. 4 to go now. 4 to go. And Heathen's still in the lead. My pick. Train. Yeah, I had to throw that at you real quick because I knew you weren't going to pick him, so.
Still a 1.1 split between first and second place.
Because if you guys don't know who's watching this, Train and Heathen have a love-hate relationship. One day they love each other, the next day Heathen hates Train. But hey,
I'm chill. I just don't really give a.
oh man. All right, Trent. Me and Nixie and talked enough. Let's here you call this race. Come on, man. It's like 3 laps to go. You just been over there.
It's actually should be coming to 2
Yep,
laps to
2 to
go
go right
here.
now. Yep, 2 to go.
2 to go. The 9 of Heathen is 1.2 seconds out in front of Serving Cone. Serving Cone has a pretty good race today. Just not quite fast enough to catch the 9 of Heathen. Heathen's been more consistent. He's had to go through some troubles coming through the backstretch down into turns 3 and 4. 14-degree banking here at Kentucky. Looking good in the 9 car of Heathen. And Serving Cone has been staying at a 1.2,
Last lap. Here we
1.3
go.
back there. And that is the last lap, sponsored by the Pop M250.
Yes, sir.
Looking good there, Heathen. He is coming to win at one of his favorite tracks here. Heathen has practiced this track, mastered this track. He's put the work in to win here at Kentucky. The 111 car into the wall back there.
Coming out. Yep. I don't think he's going to do it. I think the 2-stop worked out for him like he's told me that he was going to do earlier. He's coming to the checker flag. He's going to spin it around. And Heathen, my pick train, my pick in the 9 car is going to win here at Kentucky. Serving Cone behind him. I think 3rd was Loading.
4th is Zachary. 5th is 3 Flashes. 6th is Drake in the 1 car. 7th is Asphalt Gator, our special interview. The 8th is LA Fatality. He ran up front quite a bit. Then 9th will be the 6 of Deuce Row. 10th Haspass. 11th would be you, Nixium. And Chevy Man will finish 12th. It's alright, Nixium. You're only 117 laps down. Yes,
Congratulations
sir.
on
Yes,
that.
sir.
All right, boys,
Good
let's
luck
get these
today.
top 5 and then our special 2 guests because we're taking Drake and Gator since Serving Cone is not going to be in the interview tonight.
I got a few interviews out, a few requests out. Don't think I got them all quite though. There, Chase.
I got Heathen in here. I got Heathen, Zach. I got Heathen, Zach, Flash. I got Flash, and who else? Oh wait, I invited the 2 grandpas as well. All right.
31.127.
Flying, boy.
Alright, we're just missing one guy at this point. Who are we missing, guys?
I think we're missing Drake.
We got Drake.
Oh, Drake's in here. Drake, Gator, Heathen, Zach's in here. Flash. Oh, we're missing Loading.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
Owen had a 31.1. I had a 30.1127. Second fastest for the
There he
day.
is. There he is. Now we
Damn
have
it.
everybody.
Alright,
in here.
guys, let's get this started and underway. We're going to start with
Yeah.
our special interviews of Drake and Asphalt Gator. Who would you like to start with, Chase?
I want the old
let's-
guy first.
Let's go with the oldest grandpa, Asphalt
Gotta get to
Gator.
bed.
Asphalt Gator, man.
Past bedtime.
Running
Yeah.
the second fastest lap of tonight out of everybody. You can finally say you outran Heathen. So, uh,
Yeah.
all right. So you had a terrible night. I seen it at the beginning of the race. You got punted into the outside wall. Not a very good start for you, but you managed to battle back, and I think you finished. I think
7th.
7th. So still top 10. I know a lot of cars, had DNFs, but you still managed. You
Yep.
never give up. Your Xbox and your Wi-Fi held up. You didn't lag out. That's always
Yep.
a win. Just take me through your night and how much fun you had, because I know you always have fun racing with these guys.
Well, yeah, it was a good night. I screwed up at the very beginning, first stage. I was a full percentage off on wedge, and so it was terrible. But the second stage, I think the first time we got all piled up and got into a yellow, I got it back up to where it should be, and it was really good. I mean, I was fiddling just a little bit here and there with some stuff, and it would just. I don't understand. See, when it says you're supposed to be losing numbers in the back, but I don't. My front burns off, but I can't turn the car without crashing. So I don't understand, but I'll get it figured out. But overall, it was a great night, and I'm getting better. Getting better. It's a lot of fun. Always fun racing with these guys because you learn and you have fun doing it. So.
Oh yeah. Anything y'all want to ask him, Train, Nixium? I know you wrestled with him a little bit at the beginning before your cat. Got anything to ask Gator?
I don't know, but I just kind of focused on my my let off points and my back to the gas points, and I did that all night long because it was really quiet all night. So I just focused on those things. I was catching Drake, but if I'd had 5 more laps, maybe I would have got him. But I just focused in what I thought I was supposed to do and what felt good to the car, and it kept me there, kept me up there. So it was a good night. I can't believe your cat stepped on your Xbox. So, yeah, right.
Alright, guys, just a reminder, make sure your audio is included, guys. Make sure your audio was included.
Yep, mine's included. So, but overall, good night. Great racing with everybody. So.
Awesome. Glad to hear it, Gator. You're always positive after a race. Even if you get knocked around. I don't know how you do it, man. But you do
Yeah.
it.
Yep. It's fun, man. It's fun. Wait till my new wheel gets here. Maybe I'll be the one doing the knocking.
Maybe, man.
We'll see. I don't know.
Congratulations again on 7th place, man.
Thanks, sir. Certainly appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. Drake, you're up, buddy.
Nixium, you want to take care of Drake?
I have the slightest idea. I hate Kentucky. That's all. I've tried all 3 of them. I've tried everybody set up. I don't know. I just don't like this track. And yeah, this track is. I mean, I cannot. Although how many times I hit the wall, going in one and took Flash with me. Flash hit me so many times in the rear, it ain't even funny. So I'm gonna apologize to him.
That's all right.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, but yeah, it seems like every time I was in the wall, Flash was up my butt. So oh well. Yeah.
He was no, not tonight. He's in the one tonight, but
Yeah. I was in the 20 last year.
Yep. He
and you're used
was.
to me being in the 21 over at PCS, so I got you 100%. I do it too.
Oh Lord. But we'll get ready for Darlington tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You ready for that, Drake?
I ain't gonna say I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
I,
my paint scheme I've done.
I know. I know our practice guy dropped the ball on this one this week,
Well,
Zach. So
Yo, no. Don't even start that.
yeah. Well, I went to lay down and I was like, well, I'll just get up whenever we start at 9:30. I didn't even get up. I done. It
And
was 6 o'clock next morning.
what are you saying, Chase? Me and Zach got a ton of practice laps in.
oh well, I wasn't invited, but I wasn't racing this week anyways.
Well, we talk about Tuesday. We practice every Tuesday, and it's just us three that show up.
Yeah, it's called the Drake Chase Zach show on Tuesdays. Because one of us is gonna win, at practice. So we're undefeated. Oh man.
But we
That's a crash
survived,
that
so
party.
that's good.
Yeah, it's always good, man. I'm glad you like you did Gator and just fought through it, man. Because I know how much you hate Kentucky. I hate Kentucky. The only guy who likes Kentucky is the guy who won. So
Exactly. And he said
yeah, I mean you're gonna win possibly. You would have been up there, but your cat had other plans. Yeah. Oh man. Congratulations on your sixth streak. You almost had fifth, but that 19 car, I don't think you would have wanted to be around it anyway. So congratulations.
I appreciate it. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you both of you for your interviews. We appreciate you guys coming in here and getting us some interviews tonight. Moving on to the fifth place, 3 flashes. I'm gonna steal this one if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, Flash.
What's up?
Man, I was cheering for you for the booth tonight, man. The booth team. I've been carrying the weight for the booth team, and you spread some of the weight out for me tonight, man. Good job. I appreciate it. I don't have to carry anymore. But good job tonight, man. You had quite a good run, even though, dude, you went through a lot of, to put it straight up, you went through a lot of hell tonight, dude. Talk me through it.
Well, I was struggling throughout the night, just in the back of the pack too, and just I hate the track overall. But I wanted to race it just because it would be the last game that it's in, at least for now, unless they ever bring it back. And just wanted to run, have some fun. I knew it was one of my worst tracks, so it's always good to race at the ones you're bad at. It makes you better everywhere. So, I mean, first stage it was just pretty horrible overall. Recovered in the second stage, figured out more how to run the place, got calmed down and focused on the line, got fourth in that second stage, and then final stage. I mean, I was just hoping for a top 5, and ended up getting that, so I was happy with that. We had a little bit of crashes here that I couldn't avoid, and this and that. Like, well, one time when Zach spun out, I tried to avoid him, and the car wouldn't turn, just ran the back of him, and just
Then I
I
ran
guess,
into him afterwards.
Yep, and he finished it off after that. But yep, I overall I finished about where I think I could have speed wise. So pretty good night for me. I think it's one of my best finishes at Kentucky because, like I said, I just never liked the place.
Yeah, impressive. Going from all that struggles and finishing in the top 5 to get your interview tonight. You said before the race, you're like, let's get this interview. I want to get that interview.
Mhm.
I had to earn it last night by winning a stage, and you earned it tonight by getting a top 5. Good job carrying the booth. How are you going to do it next time?
I don't know if before it was mentioned maybe possibly running some for Zach when he's not here, but I'm definitely going to be in the All-Star race whenever that's coming up. That's coming up not too long, so I'll try to get out there and battle for that. It's at a good track, so I feel good about it.
All right, man. Good job representing the booth tonight.
Thanks, man.
I'll see you in the booth tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a fun night tomorrow.
Trucks at Darlington, the Lady in Black, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of stripes tomorrow night.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to our 4th place finisher. Who wants to interview? Hello.
I'm
Well, I
sorry.
guess
I don't
nobody
know.
wants to talk to me. All right, I'm gonna head out.
I'm sorry.
Nobody.
I'll talk to you, Zach.
All right, 3 flashes.
I thought you were
3
still talking
flashes
to
is
Flash.
interviewing Zachary. Go
All right,
ahead,
I'll
3
I got
flashes.
this. I got this. I got this. I got
Okay,
this.
all right. Go ahead, Chase.
I got this. I got this. All right. So, Zach, I know you dropped the ball on practice Tuesday and you didn't get a lot of laps on this race track. But I told you at the beginning during connection test, I said you better get top 5 so I can interview you. And here we are. I was a little late to the party. I was talking to the old lady real quick. But, yeah, man, you stayed in there. You ran up there with the big kids. Something that some of us can't do. Me. But you did it. And how'd you do it, man? And how did you end up in the 4th place finish, brother?
No, I was doing all right till he didn't put his little curse on me, and then just clearing the back because I got
I
him
didn't
Kevin.
mean to. Let's be real
I,
here.
I apologize,
Oh, yeah.
Kevin. I didn't mean to
I
get
remember
into
that.
you like that. But yeah, fought our way back. Felt like I had a top 5 car. I took 2 tires there at the end, and if I would, I don't know if I even would have took 4. I don't know if I would have got in front of Evan. But yeah, good race though.
It's a good points day for you, man. So what are you doing after this, brother?
I don't know. Going to bed,
Playing
maybe.
cards. That's what I heard. Yes, sir. Let's go. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you, man. Good job, brother. Proud of you. You stayed up there and finished in the top 5 like I asked. Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yes, sir. After you said no promises. Oh yeah, and I also was gonna ask, on one of those restarts, you got force 3 wide, beaten off. I think the 22 car and the 6 car. Were you scared that you were gonna spin it out and wreck the whole field, or you just stayed
Nah, I
in it
knew
and
I could
said
hold
whatever
it.
happened?
I just stayed in it, and somebody got into me. Well, that was their fault then.
All right, brother. Again, I'm proud of you. Good job, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Like for your interview there, Zach. Great run tonight, and appreciate your time. Moving on to 3rd place, that would be checkup or loading. Get a copy there.
Yeah.
All right. You want to take care of him, Nixium?
No, I want
Oh.
Nixon to interview me as well. Just saying.
Okay, I will interview.
I know.
I
No,
will-
no.
Bruh,
You can
keep it
interview
in the
both of them.
family.
Go
Ethan.
ahead,
Come
interview
on,
both
man.
Yeah,
of
keep
them.
it in the family. Keep it in the family.
Uh,
Evan's my adopted son. You're my regular
I
son.
know. Heathen, shut up. Let him do his interview.
I'm upset, man. The one time, no, the one time they both mess up, which is what I need, the race turns into a dang caution fest. Well, I mean, I wanted to, I wanted to win, man. I was joyriding for a little bit. But no, I definitely probably could have found something more if I probably would have practiced this track a lot more, but I really didn't have that much time to do it, so I didn't get to run that many practice laps, but you know, I'll take third place. Kentucky's definitely by far one of my worst tracks. So. Trust me, I was crapping my pants half the time. I was waiting, dude, because 1 and 2 was just as bad. Well, 3 and 4 I could actually keep it down there, but 1 and 2, if I nicked it on accident, it was almost over. Beating Heathen and Serving Cone, being even more consistent. Thank you, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, thank you for your time there, check up. I appreciate your interview and your time. Do we have a second place interview tonight? I saw he joined the party. Sir Coney got a copy there. All right, I'll give you an interview here. You had quite the night there, buddy. You've battled hard with Heathen there. Do you want to talk me through some of those battles?
No, but anyway.
No, okay.
But seriously
Um,
though, yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was just would get to turn 1 and 2, and he'd pull away 10th, and then we'd get to turn 3 and 4, and I'd catch right back up, and it was just back and forth the entire time, and it's just really hard to pass at this track, and honestly, for some reason, sometimes I was faster, and sometimes I wasn't, and I was really confused as to what was going on there, so. Overall, I had
yeah,
a
man.
little bit of damage from getting into fatality. I think it was like 30 to go or something like that. So I had nose damage, and I lost a second getting on a pit road, and ultimately that made it to where I couldn't get back to him before the end of the race.
Yeah, that Colic Racing Chevy Camaro was fast today. It's been fast a lot this season, but it's seen a lot of coming up short. Um, how do you think you're going to solve that? Do you think that's just how this league is going, or is it a mistake you're making? Kind of talk me through what's going on with that. Is it something you're doing, something this competition's that good? Just kind of talk me through.
Well, I mean, you're not going to win 100% of the races you're the fastest car in. So I feel like I've been about 50-50 so far in the races that I've actually finished. So I've won a truck race, and I think I've won 4 or 5 Xfinity races, and I've probably had a chance to win about 12 races. So that's a 50%, about there on win percentage. So I don't feel like, other than Auto Club, I don't really feel like I've choked away any of them. But Auto Club and the trucks is the only race that I feel like I screwed up. So.
All right. Well, appreciate your time. Good finish tonight. Get you some points. Working for that championship for Xfinity. Everybody, serving cone. All right. Thank you, Serving Cone. We're gonna move to our first place finisher here of Heathen. Nixium, take him away.
Yes, sir. Hi, Dad, son.
Don't expect you to do it. I mean, let's get it done. You know, give us the run through, and what challenges you face times we understand.
Getting sent on pit road and caused me and him to speed. That really put me behind the 8 ball, which put Evan 22 and the 6 in front of me. And I was just driving pissed off there at the end. You can ask Chase. I guess y'all heard Radioactive tonight. Either was not very happy with the 11 car almost all night. So, no, not really. But no, I knew that last pit stop he said he was pitting, so I kind of like made sure he had to check up a lot more than what he had to, because we were side by side when he said he was pitting. So I just stayed at his door until he had to pretty much stop to get down pit road. So that's what he gets for sending me into pit road earlier, I guess. So I don't know. You know, run me one way, I run you the same way you run me. So we'll go on tomorrow night and hopefully get this truck win again. Well, I finally got my Kentucky win. Someone, stole it from me last year. I don't know how long? Some 7-letter name, Nixium. Um, yeah, but nah, he's a real dickhead. Yeah. Um, but nah, kill me more. I feel I told Chase I wasn't running the Plan B sales car, but I did anyway because I knew that was my best shot to win because I love that paint scheme. So, and as you know, we got gypped in the PSCS Xfinity race on Tuesday with Smoke winning. So, had to get that cart win this week. I mean, I won last night in the PSCS too, so I had to win. I had to win. I had to win next. I had to win. I had to win next Xfinity race this week. Turn 2 off. That's it. That's the only thing that, you know, I struggled with. I mean, I didn't really struggle with last year. It bit me a couple of times. It really wasn't that bad. Outside wall, I didn't go to the inside wall like Chevy did when we were battling at the end. So, I don't know. Hopefully, me and Chevy have a battle like we did last year. Hopefully, Cone can't make it the whole race, because I don't like that 23 car being on the track for so long. So, you know, we'll go in tomorrow night and hopefully, some Nixium kid makes me a Matt Kenseth 17 throwback car for tomorrow night. So. Whatever. Yeah, I'd hope. Well, there's definitely gonna be a lot of beating and banging tomorrow night. You think Timberfire tonight? You'll see a lot tomorrow night. Yeah. Just glad Chase isn't racing. Cause he's on. Nah, but it was fun racing with Flash tonight.
Yeah, well,
Didn't really see
I'm
him
gonna
much
change my
tonight,
name to
but
Chase Caution. There you go.
no, it was fun racing with Flash tonight though. We don't really race so much of him over here at least, so
Yeah.
I didn't see him that much, but
Oh, you already
to
knew
address
that. I was just in it
yeah
to have some
to
fun.
address the contact earlier, I know Chase was talking about in the booth about me and the 51. He just got tied off too and smacked the wall, and yeah, it was down like 8 seconds, fought back to like 5, and then pitted, and I was down to 10 because people took 2 tires. So I don't know. No, I'm fine with Chevy though. It's all good. All love. Chasing the caution.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. I just need somebody to send me $10 so I can change it to that, huh?
It was too long. It's too long. No. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna be long enough though. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll change it in the preset voice chat. Also, my bear is whining.
Chase and caution would work.
Yeah.
Alright, Kentucky is a bluegrass state, but they don't have bluegrass in the end.
All right. Thank you, Heathen, for your interview. Appreciate your time. Gonna update us on our schedule. Tomorrow is gonna be a throwback race at Darlington in Trucks, and that'll be at 10:30 Eastern. Next week, next Wednesday, we'll be going to Kansas for the Cup Series. That'll be Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern. In Xfinity, we will be going to Charlotte next week. Looking good that'll also be at 9:30 Eastern. And in trucks next week, we will be going to Chicagoland. That'll be 10:30 Eastern on Friday. Looking good. We had some great racing tonight, guys, didn't we? It was quite the race. You were in there. There you go. All right, good job, guys. Quite the race. We saw a lot of battling. Heathen coming out with the win. A lot of battling between him, the 11, some frustrated drivers. Nixium dominating the beginning of the race, doing a great job. Not quite dominating, but definitely showing he could win this race. He lagged out. Then a lot of precarious wrecks here at Kentucky. Appreciate all your guys' time tonight. This has been the CRL Network and B Train. Chase and Nixium saying good night.
Bye, guys.